The topic this week is a special request from someone on Ravelry. After last week when I did the duplicate stitch on where stockinette is the right side, someone asked about garter stitch, and I've done this before, but I'll reprise it and then throw in something new as well. With garter stitch, you can do true duplicate stitch, which means that you would duplicate this stitch, then you'd go under here, and then you'd go up here, and then you'd go under here. The thing with that is that it's pretty bulky and shows through. So a better approach is to duplicate stitch from ridge to ridge. And garter stitch is a little stretchy, so you want to do this a little loose. And you go from the frown in the row below the frown you want to cover, the row you want to cover. And I go from here, and I go to the smile next to the frown, 1, 2, over this frown, down through a smile, and then back into a frown. And I've done a numbered diagram for this as well. So actually you can see that it is going to be going over 2 ridges, connecting the 2 of them. And as I say in the other video I've done on the subject, you can do a true duplicate stitch, and the earlier video, which if you look at the index you can find. And you can see that that doesn't show through on the right side. It's stretchy, not going to pull free, and all of that stuff. Now also you can use this smile frown business when you seam garter stitch. And unlike stockinette, where you're going in between the first stitch and the selvage stitch, in this one you actually go in a row, or sorry, a column of stitches, and then you use the selvage stitch on the other side. And I have smiles here, and I have frowns here. So I'm going to go, I'm here in a smile, I'm going to go over here and get a frown. Here's my smile, my frown, and I'm going to continue doing that. Now, unlike the mattress stitch, this is not completely invisible. That's why I use this red thread. You can see that you can see it a bit, and particularly if you stretch it. But it does, provide a pretty firm seam, and the best part of it is that the pattern is maintained. Smile, frown, smile, frown, smile, frown over the seam, which is the basis of good seaming. And by the way, this is the topic for the Finishing with Confidence article that will be in the spring issue of Cast On. We're doing a series of finishing articles because I like finishing so much. Now, but you can see on this side I'm using the space between the first stitch and the selvage as I would for the mattress stitch, and on this side I'm actually using the selvage stitch. And that is how you seam garter stitch.